Cool. So first, this is the first question, okay? And so here we have this question, but we have these answers. So what is this? What is this?
Doctor.
Doctor. Please repeat. It is a doctor.
It is a doctor.
Okay, or sorry, say he is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
He is a doctor, okay. And what is this?
Pilot.
Pilot. She is a pilot. Repeat, she is a pilot.
He is a pilot.
Okay.
He is a pilot.
Okay, she's a pilot. And what is this?
A hospital.
A hospital. So
It is a hospital.
it is a hospital. It is a hospital. Okay? And what do you see in this picture? What do you see in this picture?
She or he.
Maybe he. What?
He's asleep.
He is what? Look at this word. He is what?
Sick.
He's sick. He is sick. He has problems. He has health problems, okay? Maybe he has the fever, okay? Fever. And he is in bed. Please repeat. The boy.
The boy.
The boy is sick. Repeat.
The boy is sick.
The boy is sick.
The boy is sick.
Good. Repeat. The boy is in bed.
The boy is in bed. The boy
Is in bed.
I'm sorry. The boy is in bed.
In bed.
Bed.
The boy is in bed. This is the bed. Okay? This is the bed.
Is in bed. Okay.
Yes. Okay? Good. Now, please, you two, repeat the question. Who makes sick people better? Repeat.
Who makes sick people better?
Yes. Who makes?
Who makes sick people better?
Sick people better. Okay. Pay attention. Makes. Makes. Okay?
Makes.
Because it's a question about the subject. Who? Who? Then you use the conjugation of third person. Who makes sick people better? Okay? Please, Angie, Vanessa, ask Juliana. Say, Juliana, who makes sick people better?
Juliana, who makes sick people better?
Very good, very good.
A doctor.
What is the answer, Juliana?
A doctor.
A doctor, okay? A doctor makes sick people better, okay? A doctor makes sick people better. Right, that is very good. Repeat the question, please. Repeat the question, Juliana. What was the question?
Who makes sick people better?
Who? Please repeat. Who?
Who makes sick people better?
Excellent, excellent. Repeat the question, Angie, please.
Who makes sick people better?
Good. Juliana, ask Angie, please.
Who makes sick people better?
Angie? A doctor. Please, Angie, say, a doctor makes sick people better.
A doctor makes sick people better.
Good. Repeat, Juliana and Angie. A doctor does. A doctor does.
A doctor does.
Yes, it's the short answer. A doctor does. Okay? Good, good. Remember the first question. Remember, memorize the first question. Okay. And again, what was the question?
Who makes sick people better?
Excellent. Excellent. And who is this? Or what is this? What is this? A doctor. And what is she?
A pilot.
A pilot. Good. And this is a hospital. Excellent. So you know the vocabulary and you know the question. Okay? Very good. Please, Angie, ask the question one more time to Juliana. What is the question? And Juliana answer.
Juliana, who makes sick people better?
Excellent.
A doctor.
A doctor does. A doctor
A
does.
doctor does.
A doctor makes sick people better.
A doctor who makes sick people better.
Okay. So Next question. Please repeat. Who draws and paints well?
Who draws and paints well?
Okay.
Who draws?
Draws?
Draws. Who
And-
draws and paints well?
Yes, yes.
An artist.
Okay, but remember the question of who. So it's a question in general, who, and it is a question about the subject. So we say who draws.
Who
and
draws?
Paints.
Who draws
Paints.
and paints
Well.
well.
Who draws and paints well. Well, good. But the action is well. Describing the action, well.
Okay.
It's not good because it's describing the action. It's talking about the action. And when we are describing the action, paints, we say well. Okay, so what is he? What is he? What does he do?
An artist.
He is a what?
An artist.
An artist.
This person, this guy here.
An actor.
An actor, okay. He is an actor. What does he do?
He's an actor.
Okay, we are asking a question about professions. What does he do? That is a question for professions. Please repeat, Angie. What does he do?
What does he do?
Yes, what does he do? And this is, what does she do? She is a pilot.
She is a pilot.
Okay. Who draws and paints well?
Who draws and paints well?
Okay. So what is the answer?
An artist.
An artist. Okay. So, and the question again, what is this?
Who draws and paints well? Yes.
The answer.
Who draws
this,
and paints
who
well?
draws and paints well? That's the question. Yes. And about this profession, what is she?
A pilot.
She's a pilot. She's a pilot.
She's a pilot.
Okay, good. So, who draws and paints well? The answer is an artist, okay? So, what does an artist do? What does an artist do? An artist paints or draws. There are more activities, but we're going to see that. Okay, so remember the first question. Who makes sick people better? A doctor does. Who draws and paints well? An artist does, okay? Repeat, can you remember, please? Juliana, ask Angie, please.
Okay, who draws and paints well?
An artist.
An artist does.
He is an artist.
An artist does. An artist does. An
An
artist does.
artist.
Okay.
Okay, please. Then Angie, ask Juliana, please.
How draws and paints well?
Who draws? Draws.
An artist does.
An artist does. Okay, you two, repeat the question. Repeat the question, please.
Who draws
And paints.
and paints well?
Okay, repeat, Juliana.
Who draws and paints well?
Okay, good. And please, Juliana, ask Angie. What does he do? Repeat. What does he do?
What does he do?
Angie, what is the answer?
Angie, what does he do?
Angie,
An actor.
he is an actor.
There.
He is an actor.
He is an actor.
He is an actor.
Okay, Angie, what is the question about professions? Question about professions. What does she do?
What does he do?
What
What
does
does she?
she do?
She do.
Yes. What does she do?
She's a pilot.
She's a pilot. Okay, she's a pilot. Okay, Juliana, what is the question about professions?
What does he do?
What does he do? What does he do? What is the answer, Angie?
Nurse.
What? An artist.
He's
He's
an artist. He's an artist. Good, good. Okay. Remember those questions, okay? Good. And now we have this question. Please read. Who works in the country and has animals? Repeat.
Who works in the country and has animals?
Yes, and has animals. Okay?
Who works in the country and has animals?
Yes. Okay. What does he do? Tell me, what does he do?
Business?
He's a businessman.
Businessman.
Okay, he's a businessman.
He's a business.
Okay.
He's
What
a business.
what do they do? What do they do? What do they do? They are
Farmer.
they are farmers. They are farmers. Yes. And what does she do?
Milton, I have a question. Farmer. What is farmer?
Farmer is a person that works in a farm. This person raises chickens, hens. They work in a farm. Agriculture. They grow vegetables. Food. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. So that's a farmer. Remember Old MacDonald had a farm? E-A-O? So he's a farmer.
Yes.
Old MacDonald is a farmer. Okay. Again, what does he do? What does she do? What does she do?
She is a singer.
She's a singer. Repeat, she's a singer. Okay. So what do you see here? What do you see here? What is this?
What?
What is this? What? Juliana, Angie, what is this?
Excuse me.
What is this?
What is this? How do you say? No.
This is the country. Okay? Country. This is the country.
Okay.
Countryside or the country. Okay? The country. Okay? This is the country. Or we call the countryside. Okay? Please repeat. Who works in the country and has animals? Right?
Who works in the country and has animals?
And has animals. Repeat, Juliana. Juliana, Angie. Juliana. Please, Juliana, don't write. Don't take notes. Only pay attention. Don't write. Just take notes. Okay? So, who works in the country and has animals? Repeat, Juliana. Juliana. Hello, Juliana.
I'm sorry. Microphone off.
Okay.
Who works in the country and has animals?
Okay. Repeat, Angie.
Who works in the country and has animals?
Good. What is the answer?
A farmer.
A farmer.
Farmers.
A farmer. Who works in an office?
A businessman.
A businessman.
Businessman.
Okay. And who works in a club? Or in a pub?
A singer.
A singer. Okay. So please repeat the question. Please.
Who works in the country has animals?
Good. Repeat more. Juliana, Angie, repeat.
Who works in the country and has animals?
Excellent. Please, Angie, ask Juliana, Angie.
Juliana. Who works in country?
In the
In the.
country. In the country.
in the country and has animals.
Good, good.
A farmer.
A farmer does. A farmer does.
A farmer does.
Okay. So remember that it's a question with who, and we say who works in the country and has, not have. Have? No. Has, because it's third person. Okay?
Okay.
Who works and has animals. Okay? What is the question about profession, Angie?
What
What
do
does
he does?
What does?
what does he do?
Good, good. Repeat, Angie.
What
What
does
does he do?
What does he do?
he do?
What does he do? Okay, what is the
He
answer? What does he do?
A businessman.
He is
Businessman.
he is a businessman. He's a businessman.
Businessman.
Okay. Question about profession, Angie? Repeat the question about profession, Angie.
What does he do?
What does
A-
he
A businessman.
and this person?
And she.
Repeat the question, please.
What does she do?
Okay, good. Please, Angie, ask Juliana.
And who works in the country and has animals?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes?
A farmer.
Okay. Angie, ask the question about profession for this woman. Ask the question about for profession for this person.
What she do?
What
What does?
does?
What does he?
Repeat.
Sorry.
A
Repeat.
singer.
Repeat the
What
question,
does
Angie.
he do?
Repeat the
A
question, Angie.
singer. She is a singer.
Angie, repeat the question.
What does she do?
Okay, what does she do? Okay.
She is a singer.
She's a singer. Juliana, ask the question for this picture.
Okay. What does um
But it's two.
what does he no
Is one person, two people, three people. So it is they. They.
what does they
So it's what do they
what
do?
they
What
do
do they
what
do?
do they do
What do they do? Excellent. Repeat, Angie. What do they do?
What do they do?
Okay. What's the answer? What do they do? What's the answer? What do they do?
They are farmers.
They are
Farmers.
farmers.
Yes.
They are farmers. They are farmers? No. They are farmers.
They are farmers.
Okay. What was the first question? What was the first question in this presentation?
How? Okay.
who makes sick people better?
Excellent. Repeat, Angie.
Who makes no? Yes. Who makes sick people better?
Okay, Angie, but do you remember or you are reading? You took notes because the activity is remembering. What was the second question? What was the second question?
Who draws and paints well?
Who draws and paints well? Good. Who draws and paints well? Okay. The third question. What was the third question?
Who works in the country and hunts animals?
Okay. Who works in the country and has animals? Good. Continue. Remember all the questions. Don't take notes. Juliana, don't take notes. Remember. Only remember. Okay. Good. Who uses
Use a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Yes. Repeat. Uses. Who uses? Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful picture? Remember, memorize. Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures? Who uses? Repeat.
Use a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures.
Okay. So, question about profession. Angie, question about profession.
What does she do?
Excellent. What does she do, Angie?
She is a secretary.
Good. Question about profession, Juliana. Question about profession.
What does he do?
Good. Angie, what does he do, Angie?
He is policeman.
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 Yes, he's a policeman. Policeman. Okay. Angie, question about profession, Angie, for this person.
What does he do?
Yes, so you need to practice. Do you say faster? What does he do? Faster, faster,
Yes.
Angie, okay? What does he do? Juliana, what does he do, Juliana?
He is a photographer.
He's a photographer. He's a photographer.
Photographer.
Okay, good. Please repeat. Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Repeat the question, please.
Who works? No.
Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Okay, repeat one more time. Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Who uses a camera for
Who uses a camera for work and take beautiful pictures?
Who uses
Uses.
a camera for work
a camera for work and beautiful pictures?
and the action, what is the action? Takes and takes. The action is takes beautiful pictures. Okay?
Beautiful pictures.
Please, Juliana, ask Angie the question.
Who uses
Who uses
a camera?
Who uses
Who uses a camera? Who uses a camera? Takes beautiful pictures.
Who uses a camera for work?
For work. Okay.
For work.
Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Okay.
Photographer?
A
I don't know
photographer.
what is
A photographer. Photographer.
photographer.
Please, Angie, ask Juliana. Juliana, who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
How uses
Who?
who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Yes, good, very good. Continue practicing.
He's a photographer.
A photographer. He's a photographer? No, a photographer.
He's
A photographer does.
A photographer.
A photographer does. Okay, good. Did you memorize the question? Who uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures? A
who
photographer.
uses a camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Okay.
Who uses a camera and takes beautiful pictures?
Yes. Juliana, ask Angie questions about professions. Ask questions about professions.
Me?
Yes.
Or Angie?
Juliana asks Angie.
Okay. What does he do?
Angie?
And he is policeman.
He's a
Policeman.
policeman. Repeat, Angie. He's a policeman.
He's a policeman.
Good. Angie, Juliana, ask Angie, please.
What does she do?
She is a secretary.
She's a secretary. Okay, good. Angie, ask Juliana, please.
And what does he do?
What does he do?
Okay. A photographer does.
The question about profession, what does he do? So the question about profession is he's
Okay. He's a photographer.
He's a photographer. Okay, good. He's a photographer. Good. Next question. But please remember the question. Remember all the question. What was the first question? What was the first question?
Who makes sick people better.
Who makes
I
sick
don't know.
people better? Good. Excellent. Who makes sick people better? The second question?
No.
Let's go
It's
back.
artist, but
What is this
I
question?
don't remember
What is this
the
question?
question.
What is this question?
No. Who works in the country has animals?
Excellent, excellent. Who works in the country and has animals? This question? This question? This question about this person?
Who draws and paints well?
Well, very good, very good. Who draws and paints well? This question?
Who makes sick people better?
Makes sick people
Who
better.
makes sick people better? Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Very good, very good. Okay. This. Who walks with people around a town and an interest what? Who walks with people around a town or an interesting building? Who walks with people around a town or an interesting building? Okay, so what is this?
Who works with people around a town or an interesting building?
Building.
What is
this?
building?
Building? This is a building.
Yeah.
This is a building, a construction. Construction. This is a building, okay? Repeat or answer. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Gide.
Building. Building.
What?
Building. Okay? Building. Okay? So repeat. This is
This is
a building.
a building.
A building.
A building. This is a building. And this is an interesting building. Interesting. Interesting. Repeat. In. Repeat. In.
In.
Trusting. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
This is an interesting building. And what are they doing? What are they doing?
A gide? I don't know what is
They
it.
are walking. They are walking. Walking around a town. They are walking. Walk. They are walking around a town. Okay? So, do you understand the vocabulary? Who works with people around a town? Around is around. Walking around. Okay? Walking around. So, what is the answer? What is the answer?
Gide.
A what?
Gide.
A guide.
The first?
He's
What is
a
the
driver? A driver?
No.
Or a
No, it's
guide?
a gide.
Guide.
Oh,
Guide.
yeah.
Bueno, okay.
Repeat.
A guide.
Guide. Repeat.
Guide.
Guide. Guide.
Guide.
Okay. A tourist guide. A tourist guide. Okay, but we're going to say a guide.
Guide.
Tourist guide. Okay. What does he do? What does he do?
He's the
Driver. He's a driver.
driver. Okay.
What does
He's a
he
driver.
do? What does he do?
She's a gift.
He's a guide.
A guy.
Guide.
He's a guide. What does he do?
He's a player.
A player. A soccer
Player.
player. Yes. A player.
Player.
Soccer player.
Is your soccer player?
Okay. Can you remember? Did you memorize the question? Who walks with people around
People
a town
around town.
or an interesting
Who works with people around a town or an interesting
Mhm.
building.
Building. And the answer is a guide.
With people at town or an interesting building.
Please repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Who walks around town? Or I repeat slash.
Interesting.
Okay. Who walks with people around a town or an interesting building?
Building. Who walks with people around a town or an interesting building?
Around a town or an interesting building.
Building. Repeat, Angie. Who walks with more people, with people around a town or an interesting building? Who walks with people around
with people around
a town
a town
or an interesting building?
Interesting building.
Building.
or
Repeat the question, please. Repeat the question.
who walks
People around a town
or
or an interesting
building.
building.
Okay. Repeat, Angie, Vanessa. Repeat.
Who walks with people around
Mhm.
a town
A town.
or and I don't remember
Or a.
Or
interesting
Mhm.
interesting building.
Interesting
Yes.
building. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, so right now you are thinking in English, and that is good. That is good. You are thinking in English. That is good. But we need to step up a notch. We need to do better than that, which is automatic. Automatic speaking. Okay? Who walks with people around in a town or an interesting building? Who walks with people around a town or interesting building? Just very quickly. So you have to practice, repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. Repeat and look at the image. Repeat and look at the image. Okay? Say, who walks with people around a town or interesting building? Who walks here? Who walks with people around a town or an interesting building? Okay? Who walks with people around a town or interesting building? So please. Okay. What does he do? What does he do?
A driver.
He's a driver.
driver.
He's a driver, okay? What does he do?
He's a guide.
He's a guide. Yes, he's a guide. Repeat the question about profession, Angie. What is the question about profession?
What does he do?
What does he do? What is the answer?
He's a driver.
This guy here. Pay attention.
Soccer player.
Soccer player. He's a soccer player. Very good. He's a soccer player.
Player.
What is this? What is this?
A building.
A building.
A building. An interesting building. A beautiful building. Okay? Good. And what are they doing here? What are they doing?
Wall.
They are walking. They are walking in town.
In town.
Okay, what is the question? Repeat the question, please.
Who walks with people? Who walks with people or around or
A town.
Around the town.
Who walks with people around a town, interesting
Or
building.
the option.
Or,
a town
or an interesting
or an
building.
interesting building. A town or an interesting building. Okay, the two options. Okay, repeat, Juliana. Repeat faster, faster.
Who walks with people around a town for an interesting building.
Good. Repeat, Angie, faster.
And who works with people? Okay, around a town or an interesting building.
Yes, don't worry, it takes time. It takes time. You're exercising, okay? This is like working at the gym. It takes time. But then you do it faster and faster and faster. Don't worry about that, okay? So continue practicing. And then, what did we finish? It seems that we finished. We finished, okay? So do you remember all the questions? Do you remember all the questions? So please,
I think that
Angie,
yes.
Angie, ask Juliana. Ask Juliana the first question, Angie.
And who makes sick people better?
Okay, he is doctor.
He is a doctor is the answer for a profession. For a profession.
Is a doctor better here?
A doctor does.
There?
A doctor,
A doctor
does.
does.
The answer is a doctor does. Repeat. Angie, ask Juliana. Angie?
How makes sick people better?
Yes. Who makes sick people better? Good. Juliana?
A doctor does.
A doctor does. Excellent. Juliana, ask Angie the next question.
Who draws and paints well?
Good.
An artist.
An artist. An artist does. An artist
An
does.
artist does.
Excellent. Angie, ask Juliana the next question.
Okay. Who work? No.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Who work in a country?
In the country.
In the country.
Okay. He works in the country and has animal.
Good.
Yes.
Animals.
Yes.
Farmer.
A farmer. Or a farmer does. Okay?
A farmer does.
Okay. Good. Juliana, ask Angie next question.
Who use camera? Who use camera for work and beautiful pictures?
What is the action? What is the action?
Photographer.
Takes.
Okay. Who use camera for work and take beautiful pictures?
Yes. Remember, who uses a
Who
camera?
uses for work? Who use camera for
Who
work
uses?
and take beautiful pictures?
And takes. Who
And
uses a
takes
camera
beautiful-
for work and takes
Repeat.
beautiful picture? What is the answer?
Who use camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
Pictures, yes. Who
A
uses?
photographer.
A photographer. A photographer. Good, Angie. Angie, ask Juliana the next question.
Who works? Yes, with people. No, yes.
Yes. Yes.
With people around a town or an interesting building.
Yes.
A guide.
A what?
Guide.
Guide.
A
A
guide.
guide. Okay. Excellent. Congratulations. Very good. Very good. So during the day, you need to continue repeating all the questions. Who makes sick people better? Oh, a doctor does. Who draws and paints well? An artist does. Who uses a camera and takes beautiful picture? A photographer. Who walks with people around a town or interesting building? A guy, a tourist guy. Who works in the country and has animals? A farmer does. Okay, and then
Who use camera for work and takes beautiful pictures?
yes. photographer, okay? And you think of more questions. What does he do? What does you do? What do you do? What does your mother do? What does your brother do? Okay, what does your sister do? Okay, so please, Angie asked me, Milton, what does your sister do?
What?
As
What
you
does
asked me,
your sister do?
what does your sister do? Repeat, Angie.
What did your sister do?
What does your sister do? What does question
What
about
did
profession?
your sister do?
Yes, my sister is a physician, or she's a doctor. Okay, she's a doctor.
Okay.
Okay, a physician, doctor, doctor. Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And practice with more videos about professions, and practice with more videos about the activities of different professions. Okay, like the video
Yes.
that I'm going to also share in Outlook. And please, our friends who are watching this video, you need to also be part of the class, answer the questions, repeat the questions. You need to do it before Angie and before Juliana. You need to be faster than Angie and faster than Juliana. And you need to watch this video as many times as you need to do this faster. Okay, thank you, Juliana, and thank you, Angie, for being with us today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Milton. Bye bye.
Bye.